Nah, I keep making the camera mad dark. One second. I never thought that it'd be so simple, but I found a way. I found a way. If you open up your mind and see what's inside, it's gonna take some time to realign. Da-na-na-na-na-na. But if you look inside, I'm sure you'll find. Da-na-na-na-na-na. Over your shoulder, you know that I told you I'll always be picking you up when you're down. So just turn around. Yo, the Knicks found a way tonight. Oh my goodness. We almost found a way to lose. But we found a way. And the Pistons found a way to lose. We found a way to win. What a play. What a possession. Shout out Josh Hart, man. I don't know. I probably won't even talk about the rest of the game for him. I'm not going to lie. There's stuff to talk about. A lot happened. But wow, the end of that was crazy. But above all else, man, a wise man once said, so two things that I normally get off for games like this. Herm Edwards, we play to win the game. Bill Coward, so what if we won ugly? And third, and finally, but most certainly not least, y'all know the vibes, ladies and gentlemen. A wise man once said, eat a dub. Yum, yum, yum. Delicioso. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Big dubs in the building, man. How beautiful. How beautiful. It was a tough game. We let them back in the game. Quentin Grimes had an insane fourth quarter. Shout out my God. Love forever for QG. It went before the game. Ben Stiller tweeted and he was like, I want to see Quentin Grimes have a good game and Jalen have 40 and the Knicks win. And Jalen gave him almost that pretty much, 35 and 12 or something like that. Quentin Grimes had a 14-point fourth quarter with big plays down the stretch. And the Knicks came out with a dub. Ask and you shall receive. What a win. What a way for it to go. Josh Hart. I don't normally do this early, but I want to make sure I don't forget it. And Jalen had an excellent game. Like I said, Jalen was great. Hold on. Why is my phone acting like I'm not me? Okay, boom. Jalen was great. Jalen was phenomenal. And, I don't want to take anything away from Jalen. But, so Jalen had 35 and 12. 11 for 26 in the field, 3 of 11 from 3. You can be better than that, brother, but it's okay. It's whatever. But Josh Hart, hey, man, tonight's Essentia post-game prosperity, pinky up player of the game, Josh Hart, ladies and gentlemen, 23 points, 8 boards, 6 assists, 8 of 17 from the field, 3 of 5 from 3. Shout out my guy, Josh Hart. What else did he have? He also had 2 steals and a block, the game winner, the 2 offensive rebounds to seal it, despite his missed free throws. But the 2 offensive rebounds to seal it. Shout out Josh Hart, man. I'll drink to that. Never let your pinky touch a bottle of Essentia. It's classless. You know the vibes. Let's not waste any time. Let's get right to the intro. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Knicks fans here, there, and abound. Welcome to Postgame Prosperity with I Hate Sean. This is Postgame Prosperity. I'm I Hate Sean, and the Knicks got a nail-biter victory at home tonight against the Pistons, 113-111. Game was closer than it should have been, but who cares? It's a dub, and that's how we'll move on. We love to tuck a dub in the win column and keep it going. We got a back-to-back tomorrow against New Orleans. Go home, ice up, rest up, and let's do it all again tomorrow. But what a game. A lot of fun, very exciting game. Wouldn't have been fun at all if we lost it. But now that it's over, we won. We can say it was fun. Josh Hart, as I said, 23 points, 8 boards, 6 assists, shooting the ball extremely well. Sean Stradamus strikes again. I'm not going to lie. Josh himself, very self-aware guy. You feel me on the Roommates show. Once again, if you're a Knicks fan and not watching the Roommates show, shame on you. But Josh Hart was on the show and he was like, hey, man, Knicks Twitter's been killing me for my jumper. But, as of late, it's been broke. And so, now it's not. Like I saw him working out. Matt from the Roommate Show posted a picture of him in Miami working out over the All-Star break, getting some shots up. And I quoted it, and I said 40% from 3 after the All-Star break. Book it. And my guy is 40% last game, 60% tonight. He's letting them fly. He's knocking them down. He's getting into the paint. He's knocking down mid-range pull-up jumpers, step backs. Josh Hart looks like he's in a bag offensively. And he was excellent defensively, excellent energy-wise, did all the things he needed to do. Great game for Josh Hart. Dante DiVincenzo struggled early in the second half, shot the seams off the basketball. Shout out to Dante DiVincenzo. Jalen Brunson cannot be guarded and continues to dime and set up his teammates left and right. 35 points, 12 assists. Love to see it. 3 of 11 from 3. I feel like we can get that to 4 or 5, but hey, whatever. Good shots. Love to see him taking shots. Love to see him knocking them down. And I don't believe anybody in the entire NBA can guard him. I Heart and Precious Achiuwa, man. Between the boards, between the defense, that one alley-oop where they both went after it and Precious got to it, and I Heart put the alley-oop on the glass, like right there. Like he had a thumbtack and was putting it on the wall. Like, give me that. Beautiful. Love to see it. Love to see the energy we're playing with. Love to see the hustle. Just excellent job. Excellent job. Bogey off the bench had 13 points and 6 boards. Shout out to him. Alec Burks had a solid first quarter or first half, or whatever it may be. Didn't do much in the second. It wasn't Deuce's night tonight. But, I mean, wow, what a game. What a game. What a game. What a game. It's a game that you hate if you lose it. I would have been sick. I'm not going to lie. Post-game pouting would have been nasty tonight. But a Wiseman once said, I guess we'll never know. We'll never know what post-game pouting would have been like because this is a prosperous post-game. What a dub. What a feeling. I'm telling you, man, I've been telling y'all for a minute. I don't think people are listening. Some people listen. I saw some people in there. Shout out to, but playback.tv/I hate Sean. Pull up. Nights like tonight are what the playback experience is all about. We got to enjoy it as a family. Shout out to the whole playback gang. We all have that memory together forever. That was beautiful. That was amazing. We were absolutely losing it. My camera died right after the game when it didn't even matter. What a moment, man. You guys got to get in there with us. Me and Brill there on the 1s and 2s all the time. We had Knicks Tape on the stage with us tonight. We had Nelson on the stage with us tonight. He even turned the camera on at the point. Laurie pulled up post-game. Pull up, man. It's a blast. We were going crazy in the chat. You guys got to make it there. You got to get there fast as you can because that's what it's all about. I don't even really know what else to talk about. Shout out Blood. Blood was in the building. Blood in the garden tonight. Word to Chris Herring. Just a great experience. Like I can only imagine what the garden was like at that moment. What a game, man. What a game. Let's get to the comments. My guy Ethan, Quentin Grimes, you was not him. Come on now. Come on. That's not fair. He was really good in the fourth quarter. What I didn't like, he went to the basket on that last possession where he made the go-ahead shot, and he got through the traffic and finished with the jelly through the other. I'm like, when he went, I was like, he's not going to finish that. That's not what he does. And he finished. I was like, hey, bro, come on. Now you want to finish these? That's crazy. But always rooting for QG, man. Hopefully what they saw him doing in the fourth quarter leads to him getting more of a staple in their rotation. I'm really proud of him, really happy for him. Glad he had a good showing. And he didn't have a good game throughout mostly, but he had a really good showing in the fourth quarter on both ends of the floor. Love that for him in a loss. Beautiful. But yeah, shout out Quentin Grimes. I was in Knicks on one the other day, and you know what I said? Jalen is the best point guard in the league. Talk that talk, Ethan. We got to hear from Ethan for the first time. That was beautiful. That was a great moment. Shout out Knicks on 1. Shout out the Knicks on 1 family. To all the Knicks on 1ers. Knicks on 1 will probably be Knicks on 2 tomorrow. Have something to do at 1 o'clock. But shout out to all the Knicks on 1ers. And yes, Jalen is the best point guard in the league. Talk that talk. Turn that up. Eric Kang said, yeah. What's good, Eric? How you feeling? I didn't get this in. Hold on. Photo op, sorry. Oh, wait. It's going to be a good one. That's the one. That's the one right there. Leah said, yes, sir. It's a dub. Delicioso. You know the vibes, Leah. Oh, yum, yum, yum. Delicioso. Ethan said, word to the refs. I'm not going to lie. I got to see the other angle. If I was a Pistons fan, I'd probably be upset. But from my vantage and what I think happened, I feel like Dante made contact with the ball before he hit Asar. And for that reason, I understand there not being a call there. So then shout out to them both for hustling and just going after it one way or another, man. Like I thought we saw that game. I really did. I thought we saw that game. But at the same time, I don't know what it is about this team, especially considering we've been doing a fair amount of losing in this recent stretch. But I just didn't feel like we were gonna lose. I didn't feel like we were gonna lose. We got the offensive rebound. I'm like, cool. All right, cool. Made the kick out. He gets out to Dante. Dante swings it, turns it over. Even with the turnover, I didn't feel like we were gonna lose. Yeah, like I was like, okay, like maybe we'll foul them or whatever, and they'll go and make a free throw or miss or whatever. But like I didn't feel like we were gonna lose the game, and so it just made sense to me when Josh got that. Like that was what a moment, man, what a moment. And Josh was talking all night. They had him mic'd up. They need to mic up Josh Hart every single night. Honestly, he's hilarious. But they had him mic'd up, and he said nothing after the game winning. Shout out my guy, man. Shout out Josh Hart. Substance said, "What the just happened, bro? Bro, who knows? Who knows, bro? That was crazy. That was what a moment, man. E-Money, what's going on, brother? How you feeling? Whole bunch of dogs on the team except for Alec Burks. We back up. We back up. Yes, sir. Let them know we back in the win column, man. Back to the winning ways. Big dubs. Big dubs. Leah said, shout out to Josh motherfucking Hart. He said, who cares if I miss my free throws? I get that back regardless. Hey, got the offensive rebound on both of them. I will take it. I will take it. Would prefer for you to make your free throws, but it seals the game when you get the offensive rebound. So be it. Shout out my guy. Bro said, I am still off a high from that game. What the fever dream for real? NBA, you can keep that protest. We even now. LMAO, no call, hit stick. Dante is nuts. Shout out QG for real. Hey, he had to go off against us, but love to see him taking steps to succeed. Love always for that, man. Love always for QG. Truly, shout out QG. Definitely still on the high from that game. Once again, I gotta see the whole angle. But if I was a Pistons fan, I'd be upset for sure. One of my favorite things about tonight, man, Neil said it. Neil said Sean's been waiting for this moment for 3 years. I didn't need it. I didn't come into the game expecting it. I loved hearing the Garden boo Evan Fournier. Oh my goodness. Booing him every time he touched the ball. Booing him. The boos were beautiful. It was beautiful. The cheers when he got the check, the energy toward Evan Fournier warmed my heart. It was amazing. It was amazing. Oh man, for a moment like this, some people wait a lot. Like that's how I felt, bro. Oh my goodness. Wow. He is really off my team. Oh man. Oh. Jalen got ripped by Evan Fournier like 2 or 3 times today. That was disgusting. Jalen, be for real. Be for real, brother. Come on. Evan Fournier wouldn't rip me. And I say that wholeheartedly with my chest on all 10 toes. Evan Fournier is not ripping me. Jalen, be better than that. I know that you know he's food, so you probably just were like looking past him. You made his knee buckle one time, but Jalen, be for real. Don't let Evan Fournier rip you again, bro. Stop playing with me. Ethan said, we love the club fitness hoops. Club fitness hoops? LA fitness hoops? Like, I guess letting people foul each other. Hey, man, whatever it was, worked. I love QG, but not tonight, respectfully. Hey, man, I love that he took an L. Shout out QG. Scott, what's going on? Hart saved our ass tonight. Bulldog mentality, and Burks sucked again. I'm not going to lie. Burks got off to a great start. And I was like, hey, man, we killed him last game, so I know he's going to have a good game. I expected that. So when he had the great start, I was like, hey, there it is. Him having a great game after we killed him. And then he just went back to bullshit. A, B, or BS. Bro said the Garden cheating Fournier was like KP was so funny. I love you all, LMFAO. Nah, facts. This is such a beautiful fan base, man. I'm glad we're all on the same page. I don't like that guy. He said he wanted to spit on everybody. That's what he said. His lack of self-awareness is baffling. I'm not going to lie. He said that, when you feel like you deserve to be playing, and I get, look, I'm not saying you got to be happy about being benched. I understand. But like acting like you deserve to play. I remember in the beginning of the season, he was like, I bring something to this team no one else does. Are you sure about that? Like that wasn't me with it. You sure about that? You sure about that? Stop playing with me, man. He's a bum. I mean, not a bum. He's an NBA, but he's not good. And then he left, and he was like, "Oh, I'm so happy to be out of New York." Yeah, we're happy you're going too. Like, he was met with the exact energy he deserved tonight. Shout out to the Garden. Brill said, "Don't ever let Josh Hart touch a court without a mic again." Phenomenal, bro. Excellent content. Shout out Josh Hart, bro. I think the funniest thing, he was hilarious all night. But I think and I love Jalen jumping on him and screaming after he made the shot when Josh didn't say anything. But one of the funniest things was Malachi caught Josh Hart with a mean ass step back, and like when it happened, I was just like, "Damn, Malachi got him." And then they played it later, and like mid move, like Malachi's with a step back before the shot even goes up. He's just like, "Damn, that's tough, Malachi." He's hilarious. Ethan said, "Speak right on my guy Josh Hart. Talk about it. One of the best role players in the entire NBA, man. Hey, now that he's making shots and shooting confidently and playing confidently offensively, everything else looks so much better. I'm not gonna lie. He's hitting the boards every single night. He's creating for his teammates. He's a dog defensively. He's everywhere we need him to be, and he's knocking down shots and creating offense for us, man. 23 points tonight. Shout out Josh Hart. 23, 8, 6. Stop playing with him." Scott said, "I miss Grimes so bad. He's such a better player than Burks or Bogey. Definitely a much better player than Burks." Honestly, yeah, I love QG, man, especially for the defense he brings. I'm always going to love QG. You know, part of me, like, I just, you know, same thing I had to do with the other trade, the RJ and IQ trade. It's like, hey, man, I just got to trust it and move on. You know, it is what it is. I just got to trust it and move on. But, you know, I'm happy that, you know, he's getting his opportunity over there. You know, I do miss him. But it is what it is. We're just going to have to root for him over in Detroit and wherever he ends up after, if he ends up somewhere else. But shout out QG, man. Bro says, "Shout out Playback Gang. Most fun broadcast so far by far." Bro, a blast. An absolute blast. And we have a lot of fun over there. A blast tonight. If you are not on Playback with us, you are missing out. Once again, if you tried it and it's just not for you, the viewing experience isn't for you, hey, so be it. Understandable. No hard feelings. You feel me? But if you haven't tried it, you got to join us for at least the game. You got to see what's going on over there. We're having a great time. Leah said, "I need that clip of Jalen cooking in the fourth when he made that elbow jumper. That shit was beautiful. It was beautiful. Jalen Brunson is such a bucket, bro. He's such a bucket. And the little thing he did after when he's like, oh, bro. Oh, treats! Crushed him. I know their emotions are hurt. I know that, and I'm not gonna lie, they lost 2 games in a tough way. You know, you can say that defense should have been a foul. If they have a beef with that, I'm not blaming them for it. That's a heartbreaking way to lose. And the game before against Orlando, you know, Paolo traveled on a game-winning shot, and they so they got beat by game winners against good teams in the East 2 games in a row. And you know, there's some questionable officiating involved. So I'd be upset if I was them. Don't care though. Scott said, "Precious playing like a beast, an absolute beast, bro. All over the place. Love to see it." Leah said, playback game so fire. Y'all broke out in choir after the dub. It's a beautiful time. It's a beautiful experience. You feel me? Playback gang in the building. You know the vibes, Leah. You know the vibes. Lauren said, "Yeah. Winners win, losers can lose. Yes, sir. Word to my guy Ev, man. The FDA, Dave One-Stat. Knicks win, you lose. You know the vibes. Drake and Josh, it's going to take some time to realize. I never thought that it'd be so simple, but I found a way. Michael Jansen said, cardiac Knicks indeed, man. They had us on the edge of our seats, quite literally. I was going crazy in here. Ethan said, except for Alec Burks is crazy. Now, that was hilarious. But very true. Leah said, Evan Fournier in basketball terms deserves nothing nice. He. Nothing nice at all. He got exactly what he deserves tonight, man. That's for Evan Fournier. Family broadcasting. She said Fournier was booed up. Word to LMA. Boot up. Yes, as he should be. Lomre said, I'm dunking on Fournier head if I'm in the league. You mean LMAO? Hey, Evan Fournier cannot guard me. I mean that from the bottom of my heart. I promise y'all. Evan Fournier can't guard me. I can't guard him either. You know, he's an excellent shooter. But Evan Fournier can't guard me. I promise you. The Evan Booz was chef's kiss, man. Shout out, my compliments to the chef. I got to get back to work, Sean. Good night, Eric. Appreciate you pulling up, man. Always love. Lauren said, "I'm sad I missed most of the playback tonight." Hey, you were missed, brother, but you made it for the time. You made it in time for the legendary moment. Julian Duke. I'm gonna just say Julian. And if you want to give me a pronunciation key for the last name, I hate messing people's names up. I want to say it's either Duke or Duque or Julian. But we went from a normal blowout typical W to a this is New York W. It was beautiful, honestly. That's more fun than the blowout for real. This is great. This is really fun. Wesley, what's good, Wes? Post deadline heart is back. You see it. It's beautiful. This is the Josh Hart that was here right after you got to the Knicks. Beautiful. Lauren said, I met Evan and his wife at Blarney Stone on Saturday. I met them in the TKW event last year for the playoffs. Excellent people, man. Excellent people. Excellent. We already knew Evan was excellent. Evan's wife is excellent. Like it's beautiful. It's beautiful. Scott said, I love the heart and grit this team plays with until Drew and OG come back. We in this thing. We making it happen. We scratching and clawing. Hopefully we get them back soon. We need them back ASAP. I think it said March 3rd. It's like, they're back soon. I don't know when, but they're back soon. So shout out to them. Ethan said, Monty complaining in the postgame interview, that fine going to hit like crack in the 80s. Yes, turn that up. It's nice to have somebody else complaining. We deserve it. A wise man once said, and this is how my speech go. I deserve this shit. The winner. Okay, I do it for the love. Bug bad flow. Always want. I'm sorry. Yeah, man. That's it. Great show. Great game. Great time. Great energy. Great vibes. Really had a blast tonight. Once again, Knicks on 1 is probably Knicks on 2 tomorrow. But other than that, man, thank you guys for pulling up. Once again, playback.tv/IHateSean. We have an absolute blast over there. Pull up with us. And you know the vibes. I love y'all from the bottom of my heart. Everybody have a great night and see y'all again tomorrow. Let's do it all over again. Adios.